Alright guys, so welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Let's go ahead and talk about Bitcoin, what is happening right now for Bitcoin and the entire crypto market, because we are in fact seeing some pumps right now that's happening for Bitcoin, a slight pump, nothing too crazy. So a couple of hours ago, right, I did in fact upload a video. If you guys haven't checked out that video, you should definitely check it out. But yes, Bitcoin was pretty much just below $43,000, a couple of hours ago, around, close to 4 hours now, right? And as I'm filming this video, we are in fact in the 4 hour time frame. You guys can just clearly see, Bitcoin is now back up above $43,000, $43.4 thousand. And you guys can clearly see for the past few hours, Bitcoin is in fact slowly bouncing back up. And in this video, I really want to, talk about, where's the potential here for Bitcoin, right? Where is Bitcoin's next move? Are we going to see Bitcoin, pump back up to the upside to, $45,000 to $48,000, potentially $50,000? Or are we going to see Bitcoin, having a, correction back down to the downside, right? That is exactly what I want to pretty much talk about. And of course, you guys can read by the title. I really want to talk about this bull run that's coming for Bitcoin and altcoins for this year in 2024, right? Because there's going to be a massive rally, and I really want you guys to pretty much be prepared for it. I know for the past few videos now that I've been uploading for this past week have just been talking about I've just been talking about this Bitcoin bull run that's coming up, because it's massive, guys. I really want you guys to understand this next upcoming bull run that's happening for Bitcoin and crypto, like Bitcoin and crypto, overall, it's going to be completely different compared to all these other crypto bull runs that we have in fact been seeing. This one that's coming up is going to be completely different, like a massive rally. You guys have no idea, a massive rally is coming for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, and many more other altcoins, right? The entire crypto market's going to absolutely skyrocket, right? And I really want you guys to be prepared for it. That's why I've been making a whole bunch of videos for this past week talking about this next crypto bull run, right? So yes, before we talk about all that, let me just go through what is happening with other altcoins and pretty much the entire crypto market. So yes, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is in fact pumping for the past 24 hours. It is in fact up 1%, so that's great to see for Bitcoin. Same with Ethereum. Ethereum is now back up at $2.3 thousand, so it's great to see Ethereum back up at 2.3k. And also for the past 24 hours, we're in fact seeing a fair few altcoins not really moving, but Chainlink, right? Chainlink is absolutely skyrocketing. And in my previous video, I already talked about this, right? We actually saw Chainlink up like 5%. Now it's at 7%. And you guys can see for the past week, 7 days, it's now up 35%. And it's now nearing up to $20. So Chainlink is absolutely skyrocketing. And guess what? Chainlink is now at number 10. Before, a couple of hours ago, like 3 to 4 hours ago, it was at number 11, where Dogecoin is. Right now it's at number 10. So this is history right now. Chainlink is absolutely skyrocketing, and guess what? It's not going to stop. I told you guys many times, if you guys do in fact watch my videos, I'm a huge fan of Chainlink. I like what Chainlink is doing, and I really do believe Chainlink, is in fact one of those altcoins that's going to easily reach a new high in the next upcoming, bull run, right, in the next bull cycle. So keep your eye on Chainlink, guys. Trust me on that, right? Keep your eye on Chainlink. And I did in fact make a video talking about Chainlink about 3 days ago. So if you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out as well. But yes, other altcoins are also pumping, over 1%, 2%, right? You guys can just clearly see that. So the crypto market is in fact pumping, right? You guys can just clearly see that. We are in fact seeing, a fair few greens tonight for a fair few altcoins, right? Let me just show you guys right here. A fair few greens. So that is, always, great to see. So the global crypto market cap is now currently 1.66 trillion, and overall the market today is pretty much up 1%. So tonight is looking pretty good for Bitcoin and crypto. Now let's talk about this real quick, so we know, this is weird, and this is the reason why. Let me explain, guys. So it says here, why is Bitcoin's price not going up despite the ETFs? Because we know, guys, about 3 weeks ago, coming up to a month now, that Bitcoin ETFs, around 11 of them were pretty much approved, right? So Bitcoin ETFs were officially approved, okay, and we didn't see the price for Bitcoin pump, right? I myself, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys were in fact expecting Bitcoin to have a massive rally, right? With, Bitcoin ETFs officially being approved. That's obviously, great news, and that should be very, very bullish with Bitcoin, right? But the reason why, guys, okay, let me explain. The reason why we didn't see Bitcoin having a pump, it's because people were in fact buying the rumors and selling the news, right? So a lot of people were in fact, selling their Bitcoins once the ETFs were pretty much approved, right? So this is pretty much selling the news, guys. And this is not the first time that we have seen something like this, right? So if we go here, okay, let me just show you guys on Coin Market Cap because it's a bit more easier. If we go to the 1 month chart, you guys can clearly see on one point, right? So the ETFs, okay, the Bitcoin ETFs were approved around the 11th of January, right? 11th of January, okay? And this was on the 12th of January where we saw Bitcoin at about 48,000.6, so almost close to 50K pretty much, right? So it was absolutely skyrocketing, okay? Bitcoin did in fact have a small pump when the ETFs, okay, were approved. And then you guys can clearly see ever since then, right, the next few days, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin did in fact drop. In fact, it would drop all the way down to like $38,000, just below 39K. You guys can clearly see that. So a lot of people were in fact selling their Bitcoins, right? A lot of people were in fact selling the news. Okay, and that's why we haven't seen Bitcoin's price, really moving. In fact, going up to like $50,000 and above that. Okay, because a lot of people were in fact, buying the rumors and selling the news. And like I said, we have seen this plenty of times with other altcoins as well. It's not just Bitcoin, it's also other altcoins. So that's that, right? But yes, guys, a lot of institutions out there are in fact buying a whole bunch of Bitcoins, and BlackRock is one of them, right? BlackRock, every single day, they are buying, thousands of Bitcoins, okay? Thousands of Bitcoins, right? BlackRock are, accumulating a whole bunch of Bitcoins every single day, guys, okay? And this clearly shows right here, right? And many more other, institutions are in fact, buying a lot into Bitcoin, right? So you guys understand in the next upcoming bull cycle, a lot of money is going to be poured into Bitcoin, right? And that's why I keep telling guys, the next, bull run is going to be completely different compared to all these other bull runs that we have, in fact, been seeing for Bitcoin and crypto. The next one, right? The one that's literally, coming up very, very soon, it's going to be even better, and it's going to be a massive rally. It's going to absolutely skyrocket. And I really want you guys to, pretty much be prepared for that, right? So we should be, buying a lot, guys, right? Because a lot of these institutions, okay, the big guys like BlackRock, they are buying a whole bunch every single day. Okay, they want to take your Bitcoins. Understand that, guys, right? I'm pretty sure we all know that. So buy, guys. DCA, not financial advice. Okay, so that's that. But yes, Bitcoin seems like it's going to be heading to $48,000. Okay, is that true? Okay, Bitcoin right now, yes, it is skyrocketing. Okay, it's not skyrocketing, but it's slowly pumping up to the upside right now. 43,400 right now as of from this video. So is Bitcoin ready to head back up to $48,000? And this is the level to watch, right? Will we see Bitcoin, okay, finally, bounce back up to $48,000? We know Bitcoin for the past almost coming up to 2 weeks now. For the past few days, Bitcoin has in fact been consolidating. It hasn't really been moving. It's been in between 43,000 and 42,000, right? So Bitcoin has not really been moving. Okay, so who knows, right? What is next for Bitcoin? Okay, so this is the level to watch, and understand, right? Bitcoin, okay, this triangle pattern broke out. So most likely the scenario is in the greens, okay, for the path, since it did in fact break out of this triangle pattern, okay. So it did in fact break out of it, but we really don't know, guys, where Bitcoin is actually heading. Okay, it could potentially, pump up, or it could potentially have a dump. Okay, I made a video last week talking about a Bitcoin crash that's coming up. Okay, a bull trap that potentially is in fact coming up. And I really do believe, and I still believe, that we're going to see Bitcoin having a correction back down to the downside, right? Meaning, yes, I do potentially see Bitcoin potentially falling back down to $40,000 or below $40,000, to 38. It's possible. Okay, 37, even 35 we will see. But if it does in fact have this correction and Bitcoin does in fact fall back down to these prices, take this as an opportunity to buy more at a cheaper price, right? Take it as an opportunity, guys, to accumulate more Bitcoins, some more Satoshis, right? And that's exactly what personally I'm going to be doing, right? If I see Bitcoin having another correction back down to the downside, then yes, I'm going to go ahead and buy more, of course, right? I'm going to take that as an opportunity to accumulate more Bitcoins and Satoshis, right? So we really don't know where Bitcoin is heading next, guys, okay? But it could potentially have a pump or a dump. We will see, but I really do believe Bitcoin most likely is going to have a correction back down to the downside, potentially, right? There's huge potential for that to happen. Okay, so we will see, guys. Short term, okay, yes, we could potentially see Bitcoin having a correction back down to the downside. But, I'm telling us right now, just like I mentioned, my most previous video that I uploaded a few hours ago, in the next 3 to 6 months, it's going to be amazing, right? We're going to see Bitcoin, having a pump, absolutely skyrocketing, okay? And of course, the entire crypto market, because of the Bitcoin halving event that's coming up, right? That's obviously just right around the corner. So April is going to happen, and we're going to see Bitcoin absolutely skyrocket, because every single time we have the Bitcoin halving event, this is when the real bull run begins. This is where Bitcoin tends to pump the most, right? So that means alt season is also right around the corner as well, guys. So yes, the Bitcoin bull run 2024 this year. Are you guys ready for this rally? I really do hope you guys watching this video right now, you guys are in fact prepared for this rally that's coming up for Bitcoin and crypto overall, because, this bull run for this year in 2024 is going to be absolutely insane. I'm telling you guys that right now. Trust me, for all the people out there that's not buying into the market right now, they're going to FOMO in eventually. Right, I'm telling you guys right now, in the next, few months, when everything is pumping, Bitcoin is pumping, Ethereum is pumping, Cardano is pumping, XRP, Polygon, Chainlink, Solana, and many more other altcoins in the market absolutely skyrocketing, people are going to FOMO in. This happens every single time, guys, okay? Every single time when we are, in fact, in a bull run, especially when we are, in fact, in a, bull market, there's a lot of FOMO, okay? A lot of people don't want to miss out. Okay, because a lot of people, right, they like to buy and chase those green candles. Okay, and obviously you should be doing the complete opposite, right? We should be buying in a bear market while everything is down, when everyone's not really talking about it, when everyone else is fearful, right? You got to be the black sheep, okay, and be completely different, right? So that's that, okay? There's going to be a lot of FOMO, guys. I'm telling you guys right now. So I really want you guys to be prepared right now, okay? Buy as much as you possibly can. Not financial advice, of course. So that's that, okay? But I really want you guys to, be prepared for this next bull run that's coming up for this year in 2024, okay? Because a massive rally is going to happen for Bitcoin and crypto, right? We know that. So this is the last chart that I really wanted to show you guys for today's video. And it just shows you guys that, the bull run is coming, okay? The bull run is coming, $500,000. Now, I'm just going to be 100% honest with you guys. I don't see Bitcoin, pumping all the way up to like 500K. I told you guys many times that 100K is possible. That's going to easily happen, okay? We're going to easily see Bitcoin at $100,000, 150K. I think that's easily going to happen as well. Now, 200K, that's very possible. Over 200K, 220 to 250. I think that is very, very possible as well. Now, 300K, that is very possible in my opinion. Now, 500K, I just don't know if we're actually going to see Bitcoin reach 500K in this, upcoming, bull market, right? In this next upcoming bull run, right? Now, I'm not saying that we will never see Bitcoin at 500K, but I don't think we're going to see Bitcoin at 500K in the next upcoming bull run. Right, maybe in the next bull run, right? That's gonna happen in 2029 to 2030. Yes, we're gonna see Bitcoin at 500K and further up from there. But this next upcoming bull run, I don't think we're gonna see Bitcoin at 500K, just like what this chart is showing. But this chart is amazing, okay, and it just shows you guys that Bitcoin is always pumping. Every single time we have a bull run, Bitcoin always reaches a new all-time high. You guys can just clearly see that throughout the year. So it's absolutely amazing, right? That's very, very bullish. So Bitcoin is clearly, in a type of way that it is in fact a hedge against inflation, right? So that is truly amazing, guys. Okay, and this is why we should be buying into Bitcoin long term, because it's always shooting up. It's always reaching a new all-time high every single time. Okay, so that's why, guys, I keep telling you guys to buy Bitcoin and hold it, right? Buy your investments into Bitcoin and keep it for long term. Don't do it for short term, do it for long term. Do this for your future self. I know you guys want to have wealth. I know you guys want to become, millionaires and whatnot, right? Set yourself up for the future, and of course your family and whatnot. I know, okay? I understand, okay? And you can do it, right? Understand that. So that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. That is always appreciated. More videos will in fact be coming your way, so stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.